Good day. It is June the 5th. Today we continue in Judges 8, doing verses 25 to 28, and Proverbs 5. Remember, if you'd like to be tagged when I post these videos, or if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, complaints, or anything else, you may reach me through 810-242-2997. It's 810-242-2997. You can call, text, leave a message, whichever you like. Begin, Judges 8, starting in verse 25. Gladly, they replied. They spread out a cloak, and each one threw in a gold earring he had gathered from the plunder. 26. The weight of the gold earrings was 43 pounds, not including the royal ornaments and pendants, the purple clothing worn by the kings of Midian, or the chains around the necks of their camels. 27. Gideon made a sacred ephod from the gold and put it in Ophrah, his hometown. But soon all the Israelites prostituted themselves by worshiping it, and it became a trap for Gideon and his family. 28. This is a story of how the people of Israel defeated Midian, which never recovered. Throughout the rest of Gideon's lifetime, about 40 years, there was peace in the land. Okay, so Gideon just got through defeating the Midianites. They wanted to make him king. He said, no, but give me a gold earring, each of you. So, 25. Gladly, they replied, and they spread out a cloak, and each one threw in a gold earring from the plunder. So, quite a bit. They're trying to show their appreciation. The weight of the gold earrings was 43 pounds, not including the royal ornaments and pendants, the purple clothing worn by the kings of Midian, or the chains around the necks of the camels. That's lots of gold. Gideon made a sacred ephod from the gold, and put it in Ophrah, his hometown. But soon all the Israelites prostituted themselves by worshiping it, and it became a trap for Gideon and his family. He made it from the earrings. This is not the same kind of ephod that the priest would be wearing. And it became a trap. He did it as a memorial, and they all started worshiping it. The gold, yeah. And so that he had troubles. 28. And that's the story how Gideon defeated Midian, which now never recovered. Throughout the rest of Gideon's lifetime, about 40 years, there was peace in the land. So Gideon had got them about 40 years of peace. Proverbs 5. My son, attend to my wisdom. Incline thy ear to my understanding. Listen and ponder, and think about what I'm doing. That thou mayest preserve discretion, and thy lips may keep knowledge, that you may know what to do. 3. For the lips of a strange woman drop honey, and her mouth is smoother than oil. But her end is bitter as the wormwood, sharp as a two-edged sword. Her feet go down to death, her steps take hold of the netherworld, lest she should walk the even path of life. Her ways wander, but she knoweth not. Okay, it can be man or woman, it's a smooth talker, sweet talker. Come on, let's go, we'll have a good time. Just follow me, I'll show you a real good time. Verse 7. Now therefore, O ye children, hearken unto me, and depart not from the words of my mouth. Listen up, and do what I tell you. Remove thy way far from her, and come not nigh to the door of her house. Remember, this could be a man or a woman, smooth talker, sweet talker, con artist. Lest thou give thy vigor unto others, and thy years unto the cruel. You be working for other people that don't really care for you. 10. Lest strangers be filled with thy strength, and thy labors be in the house of the alien. You won't have anything to show. And thou moan when the end cometh, when thy flesh and thy body are consumed, they'll use you up. 12. And say, how I have hated instruction, my heart despised reproof. I hated being corrected. I didn't like to listen to what they were trying to teach me. 13. Neither have I hearkened to the voice of my teachers, nor inclined my ear to them that instructed me. I totally ignored everyone. 14. I was well nigh all evil in the house of the congregation of the assembly. In the midst of the congregation of the assembly. They tried. I was the evil in there. And I wouldn't listen. 15. Drink waters out of thy own cistern, and running waters out of thy own well. 16. Lest thy springs be disposed to burst abroad, and counsel and courses of water in the streets. In other words, don't go catting around. 17. Let them be only thine, and not the strangers with thee. Don't go for orgies. 18. Let thy fountain be blessed, and have the joy of the wife of thy youth. A lovely hind, a graceful doe. Let her breast satisfy thee at all times. With her love be thou ravished always. Stick with your wife. Don't go catting around. 20. Why then won't my son be ravished with strange woman, and embrace the bosom of your white alien? Why have hamburger or worse when you have steak at home? 21. For the ways of a man before the eyes of the Lord are Yahweh, and he maketh even all his paths. God will guide you and smooth out your way before you if you're going down his path. 22. His own iniquities shall ensnare the wicked, and he shall be holden with cords of his sin. If you try and plan for evil, it will backfire. 23. He shall die for lack of instruction. The greatness of his folly he will. He won't listen to anyone, and he goes straight into death. I hope you've been blessed by this reading. May the Lord richly bless you. Remember, if you'd like to be tagged from this video, when I post these videos, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, complaints, or anything else, you may reach me through 810-242-2997. That's 810-242-2997. You can call, text, leave a message, whichever you like. Remember, Jesus loves you, and so do I.